Today we are out in Liberty Hill, but we are on the west side of Liberty Hill, very close to Bertram, and actually we are in Burnet County. And this home is actually for sale. It's a really great value, and I'm going to share with you some of the comparable sales out here, as well as some of the other homes for sale, and that way you can see what I'm talking about. I'm Seth Capel. I've been a realtor in Central Texas for 18 years, and I specialize in new construction and acreage properties. Many thanks to Jessica Murdock with Magnolia Realty for allowing us to tour today. I love how you enter this home through a proper foyer. It gives you a little bit more privacy, but then very quickly you get into this beautiful great room space. Very open. I love all the windows off the back of the home there, especially those transom windows above, just letting in more natural light. And look how large and grand this kitchen is. There are so many notable, great features for this property, and let me mention a few. So first off, the tax rate of this property is perhaps the lowest I've ever had on my channel. And in addition to that, the backyard is fantastic. We're sitting on almost an acre. It's actually 0.86 acres, but they put a beautiful professional sport court, and I'm going to show you that as well. I will be sharing with you all of the stats about this home, about the property that is on the market right now. But I need to get a deep dive into this beautiful kitchen. You see that beautiful cooktop there. Loving the stone backsplash, that chopped stone backsplash that goes all the way up and even above the cabinetry in these kind of glazed cabinets. They're like an off-white, but then they have that glaze finish around the edges, and it just gives it a very rich tone, kind of a very Tuscan, maybe Italian feel to this kitchen. You see the country apron front sink here and this very large island that you look all the way out into the great room space, and the matching stone on that fireplace mantle across. Loving all those built-ins with the arches, and you can have a very built-in feel to the refrigerator there. And let's take a quick peek at the pantry. One thing to note, there is a very large dining room space. Both is like the breakfast area, which could serve as your main and everyday dining room space. And then you also have a formal dining room space. And a lot of y'all don't want a formal dining room. You don't need two dining room spaces. So that would be an amazing additional office space if you like that. If you work from home or you just want a great office space, you can do that. And I will show that to you in more detail as we get through. So here you can get a peek of it, but I will go through that in more detail. But I want to get you into this master suite, this primary suite here. And I love how they did these extra square windows there just to give more of an architectural flair and more natural light. And of course, you have all the windows off the front. And I got to show you how sumptuous this bathroom is. Everything feels very rich in this home, very warm. And this home, it's actually 3,805 square feet. So the square footage is over 3,800 square feet. It was built in 2017, and it is listed at a really amazing price. So first, let me give you the address. It's 103 Wild Turkey Court in Liberty Hill, and it's mostly like a one-story. There is some really neat space upstairs, but if you're looking for most or all your bedrooms downstairs, this home definitely fits that bill. And as I mentioned before, the tax rate, amazing. It's 1.33%, which if you follow my channel or you're familiar with tax rates around the Central Texas area, that is really good. So you definitely want to save as much money as you can on taxes. And the list price of this home, given all of this and what you're seeing on this 0.86 acre lot, a home that's not very old, built in 2017, over 3,800 square feet, it is noted as a 5-bedroom home with 4 on the main level and 1 upstairs. And it also has 4 full bathrooms. The list price is only $835,000. And you're going to see what a value that is when I share with you in a couple of minutes some of the other homes that are currently for sale in Rio Ancho, as well as others that are under contract. And all the homes that have sold out here in the last 6 months. So when I review that with you, you're going to understand why this is a really good value. Now, so many of you who follow my channel are very interested in buying a new home or building a home. And for that reason, I'm going to share with you, there are 2 lots that are currently for sale in Rio Ancho. I'm going to share the information on those lots with you. And also, one other thing to note about this home is the roof shingle was replaced in 2024, just in, I think, September of 2024. So always great to get a house with a very recent roof on it. Now, I'm going to get you outside to show you that sport court, but first, let me tell you more about Rio Ancho. So Rio Ancho is one of these hidden gem communities that I love showing you guys. There are some 1-acre lots out here, 2-acre lots out here. This home is on almost an acre. Some are a little bit smaller, maybe half acre, but you have that range of lot size. You also have access to the San Gabriel River, which is absolutely beautiful. You have custom built homes out here. And one other thing that's important to note about Rio Ancho is part of the community goes to Liberty Hill ISD, Liberty Hill schools, and part of the neighborhood goes to Burnet schools. So if you're looking for a very large school district, you want to go to the Liberty Hill side. If you're looking for that small town feel, you have options on the Burnet school side. So as I mentioned, this breakfast area could be your everyday dining and even special occasion dining. Look how large it is and grand it is. Beautiful windows on the side and the back, the transom windows. It's just beautifully done. And of course, it's wonderful to look outside and see all the trees. And we're going to get out there in just a moment. But as I mentioned, that formal dining room space, if you want 2 dining rooms and you want that formal dining for special occasions, great, it's here. If you'd rather use that for another type of room, maybe an extra office space, you have that option. I'm going to get you over to see the beautiful sport court, but let's take a look at how large this covered patio area is. I love how they did the stained concrete. The ceiling with that tongue and groove wood above just gives it a very rich feel, very high quality materials throughout. You can see the stone there and the stucco on the columns, and there you're getting a better view of that ceiling and how nicely it's finished. A lot of the production home builders, they're not typically giving you that tongue and groove wood ceiling outside. You're getting maybe hardy board or, typically you're getting hardy board actually. So this home is situated in a very nice cul-de-sac. So if the kids want to play in front, it's a very low traffic area. But of course, they're going to want to also play in the backyard and bring their friends over. Look at the size of that trampoline that the current owners have. And take a look at this yard. There's a playground all the way over there on the other side. Take note of all of the beautiful trees that are out here. Really nice. And we'll get a closer look of this playground, and then I'll get you over to see that sport court. But I want to share with you the information on these 2 lots that are for sale in Rio Ancho. Since you may be thinking of building or buying new, it's really good to stay on top of what lot prices and land prices are going for in different parts of Central Texas. And remember, we are here in Liberty Hill, and as I mentioned, some of the lots and homes are zoned for Burnet School District and some are for Liberty Hill. The lot I'm going to tell you about is zoned for Liberty Hill Schools. It's at 600 Buffalo Trail. It's on 1.25 acres, so 1.25 acre, and they're asking $180,000 for that lot. And the other one I'm going to share with you, also zoned for Liberty Hill Schools, is a 1-acre lot, but a very nice shaped lot. Looks relatively flat, and it's on a cul-de-sac street. That is at 124 Quiet Oak Cove, and they're asking $195,000, so $195,000. And of course, you can get more acreage for the money in other areas. This community being a gated community and also having access to the San Gabriel River, of course, that elevates the price some. But I will also share with you some larger lots, some 3 to 10 acre size lots, maybe a couple of 5 acre size lots in the area, so you could see what those are going for. Take a look at this neat sport court. You have the fence around, neat flooring material here, and it's just beautifully done. Also has lighting right there so you can play at night. what a great thing. If you want to stay fit or the kids get to play outside rather than on their devices, that's why you put something like this in. And you may have also noticed very large driveway area. You also have the 3-car garage. They're very good size garage spaces. And so anyway, I want to share with you the comparables like I was telling you about earlier, so you could understand the value of this home given what's being sold around it. And I will get into that in just a moment. But just quickly, I want to tell you a little bit more about myself. My name is Seth Capel. I've been a realtor in Central Texas for 18 years, and I specialize in the new construction and the acreage properties. And because I have worked with dozens of different builders all over Central Texas and all different types of builders, from the production builders, luxury production, semi-custom home builders, build on your own lot, as well as full custom home builders, I am able to share with my clients all the good and the bad of each different builder and help them make the best decision possible for their family on which builder to use and work with, but also on what type of community, what type of lot size is ideal for them. And sometimes people aren't sure, and that's where I can help. So whatever questions you have about the process or about, different aspects of types of properties, specific things you may be wondering, you could reach out to me anytime. I'm always happy to help and answer questions. So let's get into these comps real quick. I won't bore you, I promise. But just so you understand, I'm looking at the last 6 months of homes that closed in this neighborhood. Some of them are very similar in that they're on 0.75 acre lot, 1 acre lot. And remember, this one is on 0.85 acre lot. There is one snuck in here that's on a 2 acre lot, but all in all, you're getting very comparable lot sizes, and many of the square footage is also very similar. So if I look at the square footage average of these comps, it's right around 3,000 square feet. And remember, this one is actually 3,805 square feet. And this home here being listed at $835,000 as a dollar per square foot list price is only $219 a square foot. And let me tell you, out of, I think it's 7 homes that closed in the area in the last 6 months, the average square footage being $3,192, that average dollar per square foot closed is $271 versus $219. So that is a big difference. And this home is offering you so much. Beautiful trees, beautiful part of the neighborhood, cul-de-sac lot, that sport court, large 3-car garage, most of the home being on the main level. So, it may not be for everyone as far as the style and things like that, but you can't argue with the value that is built into the price of this home. Now, I did mention I would share with you a few other home options with different lot sizes. There's one that it's a little further out. It's in the city of Burnet. It is on a 2 acre lot, and this home was just completed in 2024. It's just under 3,000 square feet on that 2 acre lot. Beautiful country style, kind of modern country style home. Absolutely stunning, brand new home for $820,000. And so if you're willing to drive a little bit further, you can see you're going to get a lot more for your money. Another one that's jumping out at me because it is right here in Liberty Hill. It is on over 3 acres of property, over 3,100 square foot, brand new house. And that one is listed at right about $934,000. Given all of that, another really interesting home and an interesting value. And I'd be happy to share these with you, the links and everything with you anytime you'd like. Again, I'm going to put my contact information in the description of the video. You might be hearing my pup trying to break into my office here. That's little Paolo. So anyway, she's trying to say hello. So maybe you want to say hello back in the comments. That would be great. I'm going to show you that formal dining room space that's in the front. Like I said, I think that would make a fantastic office if you're looking for an extra office right here on the main level, loaded with natural light. And I'm going to take you up in the aerial drone so you could see how beautiful the home is, and especially the cul-de-sac is. And also another home that is for sale right now in Liberty Hill This one is over 4,300 square feet. It's on a large, almost acre and a half, and it's a really great price for all that with a 4-car garage, beautiful trees. And in fact, I am going to link that house. I did a video of it recently. I'm going to put that link on the left side of your screen. So stay tuned for that, and you could just click on that link, and that way you can see that beautiful home that is also a really great value, and it's only a couple of years old, a beautiful large 1-story home. So click on the left side of your screen to see that one. And like I was saying, so many beautiful trees out here, and take a look at how beautiful this home is. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.